I did see my YouTube comments. I made a little video, you guys might have seen it, where I discussed my early opinions about Samurai Shodown, which, to give you a short summary, was basically I watched Samurai Shodown footage, I watched Max's footage, and I watched L.I. Joe's footage. And after watching the Samurai Shodown footage, I didn't think I liked the art style very much and how long a lot of the animations are on things. Like when people get a throw and they like grab them, or they do an uppercut, and the uppercut thing goes like, boom, and he like cuts through them, and there's like a big delay before that happens, right? And I was saying, like, I didn't think visually the game looked that great, and I thought, even though that's very Samurai Shodown of them, right, the way that works, I understand that it's how the series works. I just think that the art style didn't really look that great. I think if it had that sort of same, like, kind of like stop and then boom impact moments, but the art style was dope, then I probably wouldn't mind that much, to be honest with you. I'd probably be okay with it. Lots of people were really pissed. They were like, I can't believe you, Sajam. This game is the sickest thing since sliced bread. And they left all these really funny YouTube comments about it, and they were talking all this shit. And the thing is like, look, I don't hate Samurai Shodown. And I don't think Samurai Shodown is going to be... I'm not like, man, Samurai Shodown is going to be fucking trash. I think Samurai Shodown is going to be cool. And if you like it, that's no problem with me. I just think visually it looks kind of ugly. Right? That's all there is to it. I know that maybe you think differently, and that's perfectly fine. But the amount of people who are like, I don't believe you, Sajam. You betrayed me and my trust, you sick fucks. I've never been a fan of yours, and I never will be. And I was like, hey, man, it's just not for me, and that's okay. If you guys dig it, you guys dig it. But I saw some shit on there that was wild. Some of these comments really cracked me up, especially the ones talking about the art style and how beautiful it looked. I mean, come on. It doesn't look that beautiful. If I looked up, all I did just now is I typed in Samurai Shodown, and I did a Google image search. Thanks to Event Hubs, I found high-res screenshots of Samurai Shodown. Yeah, that bear looks... And the deer in the background? And why does this guy have these little white... he's got like, I guess it's the stylization of the whatever it is, of the way this guy looks. Oh, I can't zoom in any further. That looks like a game made in 2019, that bear, right? Yeah, I mean, let's look at the next screenshot. Yeah. All right. I feel like that statue is in Resident Evil 4. And what is this guy doing back here? This one looks all right. That tree's a little ugly. It looks alright. I know somebody's already typing an angry YouTube comment. I'm not saying that the game is so ugly like it's unbelievably ugly. I said MK11 looks prettier, which obviously a lot of people were like, how dare you? SNK is broke. They ain't got no fucking money. They can't make a game that looks like MK11. They're a small studio. So I was like, fair enough. What about Dragon Ball and Guilty Gear, right? Those games look really good. Visually, to me, it doesn't look, doesn't look that great. I'm still going to give it a shot. That's the one thing I feel like nobody took away from what I said. I was like, Samurai Shodown, visually to me, I don't think it looks very good. But I'm still going to give it a shot. And I'm interested in trying the game. And all these motherfuckers were like, I can't believe you. I've been playing Samurai Shodown since before the 1984 Olympics. And I've been a huge fan of the series for as long as I've remember. And you fucking kids these days don't understand just how beautiful and incredible Samurai Shodown is as a series. I'm gonna play the game. What do you want from me? That ugly ass deer. There's some gnarly looking screenshots from the game. But that doesn't mean I think the game is horrible. I just don't think it looks that good. I feel like the problem is people like this in my comments, they hyped it up so much. Everybody on my timeline, everybody in my Discord was like saying that Samurai Shodown looked incredible. They were like, I can't believe how amazing this game looks. It's going to be the savior of fighting games. And then I like clicked on it and I was like expecting it to be ridiculous. And I mean, it's just all right. I think it's executing its stylized art style well. I mean, it's all right. It's not like I can't stand looking at it. I don't think it's the end of the world. It's not a deal breaker. I'm still going to play it. I think my issues with the game is that the way the animations are with this art style is it looks really cool, except for when they do the thing that people love about Sam Show the most, which is like the stop big impact weight cut through stuff, right? Or like the long animations where like they hit someone with it and it's like psh, psh, right? Or it like takes a while. I think those things are really cool. The problem is it doesn't look that good in this game. It looks so chunky to me, and it doesn't have, even though they're stopping and trying to animate the impact of stuff, a lot of the moves don't come across as impactful as I'd want them to, right? I get that the hit stop is like a Samurai Shodown staple, right? And I think that including it in the game is obviously you should do it, but that doesn't mean it looks good. But that's just for me watching it, right? Maybe I'll try it and I'll be like, yeah, this feels incredible to me, and I'll love it, right? I'm like, this game is amazing. But, you know, my early impressions is like, I see why you would do it. I think a lot of people are really excited for it. But for me, I think visually, it doesn't look that... it's just all right. The Whataburger and SNK heads are plotting against me. I guess so. That's the worst part, is all you motherfuckers went in there and were talking shit about me. And I'm going to try your game. You can't kill my happiness. I'm going to spite commentate it. I'm going to be like, fuck, I hate Sam Show, but I'm going to become the best Samurai Shodown commentator in the world out of spite, so that in EVO Finals, I'll be like, welcome to Grand Finals of Samurai Shodown, everybody. This game sucks. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that. But anyway, I'm going to try your game, even though I think it's ugly. Okay? It's still not the ugliest fighting game out there. That's for fucking sure. I want to play the dog guy. He looks cool. Galford. They're telling me that he's not that good in the other versions of the game. Like the last version of the game, they were saying Galford's not that great. And I was like, damn, that sucks, because he's a fucking dog ninja guy, right? Like, that's such a cool... You know that when I wanted to play Persona, I wanted to play Ken, the kid with the dog? Because I just thought he was a really cool character. And everybody was like, yeah, you fucking would play Ken, you bitch. And I was like, oh. Because I guess he was really cheap and people really liked him. So I want to try Galford, because he's fucking tight. Yeah, he's from California also. He's from San Francisco, right? I learned some of the lore about him. I'd rather look at Sam Show than MK11, TBH. Fair enough. Is it fair, though? No, not at all. I let that comment go, but, you know, I mean, if that's how you feel, maybe the art style just really appeals to you. MK has some rough animations, for sure. You won't hear me say that MK11's animations are beautiful. It's got some rough ones, but visually, the game looks really good, I think. I'm just looking at some Mortal Kombat 11 screenshots now to, like, compare the two games. So here's a Sam Show. These are, like, the high-res screenshots that they uploaded for event hubs, right? Close-up of the character. You think that looks better than this? Just a random screenshot I pulled up. Yeah, it's pretty different. They are very different. Oh, damn, I didn't notice it stained his shirt. You're right, Sam Show looks better. It looks much better. I don't know, I'm crazy. It is very hard to compare. I'm being serious. As serious as J Boons with the Twitch Prime. Thanks very much for the subscription. They are very different art styles. Plus, MK is, you know, it's going to be here in like a month. Sam Show's got a little bit of time to squeeze some polish in there. I just wanted to look at them side by side to see the comparison of like what I was looking at here. In another life, I was definitely a KOF player. KOF is really cool. So shut up, you Samurai Shodown dweebs, you SNK fans. Unsubbed, unfollowed, removed from my top 8 on MySpace. This is a Samurai Shodown stream now. We're only streaming Samurai Shodown 24 hours a day. This is all that it is. It's a Samurai Shodown hype stream. You know, the problem with Sam Show is that it's not on PC, though. That is a problem for me, I'll tell you what. I heard that shit, and I was like, fuck. I don't want to plug in a goddamn PS4. It is? I thought it wasn't on... Oh, just a later date. Okay, cool. Hell yeah.